Welcome, everybody. Oh, that's loud. Oh, my God. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Puget City. The Seahawks. It's EML football. Cardinals at Seahawks. Divisional rivalry. I'm one half your co-host, Soren Fly, with my other half, Jet Jackson 3. Please say hi.
What's going on?
And Ike, one of our favorite teams to watch. The Arizona Cardinals. In the booth, we try and keep his bias away, but we can't not love the Cardinals and what he's been doing this season. Season offense first. Let's start with him. His offense in EML ranks. Here are his rankings for the year so far. He is third in rushing, right? Am I correct? Yes, third rushing, and then 14th in passing, and that makes his over. I mean, his total offense is 5th overall in EML. That's impressive, especially with a couple weeks he did not have Kyler Murray. Does he still have Kyler Murray now?
If you look in the backfield, it's still number 15, Streveler.
So it's still not Kyler Murray. This dude's been winning without Kyler Murray for the past 4 or 5 weeks.
And even when he loses, he still competes.
Yeah, it's only by a touchdown or so, which is honestly impressive. He hasn't gone out and gotten a different quarterback. He is stuck with Streveler. Has not let the overall change him. And I'm going to go back and look at his past games before this game. He beat the Panthers? He did beat the Panthers. That's true.
Yeah.
He lost to the 49ers. He beat the Texans. That's true. Oh, no.
While the Texans were on a hot streak.
Yeah.
He was the one that
Edmonds gets it.
handed them their first loss.
Yeah, but as soon as Kyler got injured, which I think was the Cardinals-Browns game, maybe. He beat the Browns, and then beat the Texans the next week, and then lost to the Packers, lost to the 49ers, beat the Panthers, and now he's playing this game.
Gosh.
But the thing is, his losses have only been by a touchdown or by 5. So as Streveler looks to run here, throws it on the run, on the money to Kirk. Juke a man out. Kirk, juke out Adams, please. Man, I mean, I get it. You don't want to test that, right? Superstar building.
Oh, man, yeah. We all know hard-hitting Jamal Adams, what he's capable of. If he lays the boom down, you're going to feel it. Streveler had an opportunity to run it there, dished it off to Kirk, and made yards after the catch, so props to him. Cardinals driving on this first possession.
Yeah, this, like we said, we've known Cardinals for a while. His style of play on offense this year is just slow and not just lob it up to your best dude. It truly is a form of actual football, more unpredictable. Underneath, he had the wheel route. Oh my God, did you see that? AJ Green down the catch.
Oh,
did you see that wheel route come open early?
If you had the opportunity to sit in that pocket for another second or two and let that wheel route develop, you could have had a nice little lob over the top. Whether his quarterback would have hit the throw, being a low 60 overall, is yet to be seen. It's been a lot of short passing game from here in Seattle so far, but.
And the Seahawks, on the other hand, they were, Edmonds flagging the play. Is it holding? Chances are holding. Yeah, okay, left guard. Seahawks were really bad, and then the user came in and picked them up, and now they're top 10. They're number 10 in EML currently. Their passing offense, let's not talk about that. Their defense, 24th pass, 29th rush. That makes their total defensive rank 29th EML. So not the greatest on defense, but their offense is what they're known for. But we should watch out for that later. I mean, you're giving Bobby Wagner, Jamal Adams. Oh, throw that slant. Oh, Jamal. Speaking of Jamal, you got to throw it earlier, Ike, right?
Yeah. The slant was there early and just waited it for it to develop a little too long. Jamal came down and just broke it up at the last second.
Yeah, the Giants still some work to do with his reads, but otherwise, I think before this game he was 5-5. So I think this game will put him, or maybe 5-4. This loss will put him at 500 or over 500.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see how it works. In field goal range, and if you're the Cardinals, corner right here, the D-Hop, right? I mean, there's no one in that Seahawks defense to guard D-Hop, right? Look over the middle, Williams. There's also another big hitter, Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, they got him just about everywhere. You got to be ready to possess and catch at any time. But yeah, DeAndre Hopkins, obviously you don't have necessarily anybody that I can think of that you would trust to guard him one-on-one, as this just gets sent to the left. A souvenir opportunity for somebody. Real unfortunate they were able to drive down the field in Seattle on the first drive and not come away with any points.
I just don't want that to be I'm assuming this game's going to be close, right?
Sure.
I have to assume. This is a divisional rivalry as he's pressing up A wide open, but also underneath to Carson. That's a thing I've been seeing a lot more now, is people just setting for Ritz but only throwing to the underneath guy.
It really is such a hard route to guard those, running back options, so to speak. They can pop out to the right, they go to the left, they can have swing routes. There's so many things that you can do with the running backs, and it's a hard route to guard unless you're in man coverage, and even even sometimes that even beats it.
That's Rashad Penny, feature back here for the Seahawks. Seahawks offense, though, on the other hand, if y'all have to know at home, their pass is second overall in EML, and their rush is 20th overall in EML. And somehow that brings their total offense number to 1 in EML. I'm not really worried how that works, but as Chris Carson juking off Byron Murphy, oh my
goodness.
God. I've never seen animation before, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, man, that's the big-bodied Chris Carson, Oklahoma State alumni. That's a big boy to try and bring down. I'm not sure Byron Murphy is quite up to the task, but slowed him down a little bit, but first down nonetheless.
As Seahawks driving here. And Kyler Murray isn't here to scramble, but Russell Wilson is. So maybe we see some Russell Wilson scrambling off this. This is escape artist is easy. And Chandler Jones on the run, a big hit. That's a great user.
Jeez.
That's a great pickup by the user.
Man.
What happened?
Not let Russell get any.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons Kyler Murray was. That's one of the reasons Kyler Murray is not playing in this game, is taking hits like that. So hopefully Russell Wilson protects himself a little bit in this game. Chris Carson reading the holes, making a guy miss down to the 11.
He is currently that guy for the Seahawks right now. I mean, the Seahawks have a pretty split backfield, right? Between him and Penny.
You will definitely see a good split share, of touches between the two.
I mean, Russell Wilson can also run this team. He has 2 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns on the year. So let's see what he does. Looking A, nope. Just keep. Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Really
just went through his progressions there, just waited it out. I'm really surprised, with 2 such mobile quarterbacks, even though Kyler Murray's not in the game. Trevor obviously proving that he can move the ball outside of the pocket. But we've yet to really see a QB contain come into play here. And with 2 offenses like this, that's really surprising that you wouldn't try and stop that immediately from the start. But Cardinals, nonetheless, forced an incompletion.
Oh, the user couldn't get there. Over pursued. Rashad Penny touchdown. Well, we knew we were going to see it. It was just a matter of when.
Yeah, finally Rashad Penny comes in for his first carry, just takes it, bobbing and weaving, finds the hole. They're up 7-0.
And this kick will not miss as a pretty good drive from Seattle. All things considered, they didn't have to drive very far from the missed field goal kick. And these 2 offenses, I'm going to prepare for a shootout here. So let's hope any missed points don't come back to bite anybody late in this game. That's what I have
hoping
to hope
that
for.
missed field goal definitely doesn't come back to bite you. You got to put up some kind of points here. You're in Seattle. You've yet to stop them. Obviously, each team's only had one drive. But until you have an answer for them, you got to put up points here.
Strevler in the I form. Could this be a play action? I just want to see who's going to guard D-Hop. Streaking! Who is that? Williams! Oh, stiff arm Adams Williams, please! Oh my God, how did it get so open? How did it get so open?
That is just a defensive liability. Somebody was not playing their zone. Maybe got
Is that the user?
caught on that play action. User responsibility. Something happened there. Some kind of miscommunication. Max Williams just streaking. Had touchdown opportunity. Jamal Adams caught him.
I form Connor finds a hole. Dragging. Oh man, if I'm Seattle, I'm kind of stunned. I don't know how.
Man.
I don't know how in the NFL you allow that busted of coverage.
Gosh, yeah, you get a shanked field goal on your first defensive possession. You come down, you get points, go up 7-0, and then the very first play you let up a big chunk play like that.
And D-Hop, hit! What a hit! Was that Quandre Diggs? Who hit him?
Trey Flowers came
Trey
over
Flowers,
and just laid it on Hopkins as he tried to come down with that. And that's the only way you're really going to get Hopkins to drop a ball is as he catches it, you try and just give him a nice hit, try and jar it loose, and that's exactly what happened.
A quick 3rd and goal. What do the Cardinals do? Jamal on the left, Bobby on the right. I can't really see their numbers. I'm just kind of assuming here. As play action, Strevler on the run, throws it. What happened? Holding.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
wait a minute.
This is
He
exactly
gives it
what
to the
stalled.
third, and Rodney Hudson gets injured. No. Kyler Murray's gone. Now you're now a Pro Bowler is injured on the line.
There's superstar offensive linemen. Easily their best offensive lineman.
Yeah.
His first year in Arizona. That's gonna be tough. Hopefully he's able to return for this game. We'll keep an eye on that.
But 5 wide. It's a screen. Can he get the blocks? No, he can't, but he misses green. It's a touchdown.
Oh my
Giants
gosh!
Chew let them know when he broke his finger, Hudson, on the update. That is the worst call you could have called, but it worked.
You know, 3rd and goal, he was willing to just settle for 3. Just went and took a for sure pass, but the screen broke big, and that's exactly what it's capable of. Sometimes those low risk plays, just bobbing and weaving, find a hole, and that's exactly what AJ Green did there on the quick screen.
I mean, it was 3rd and goal. It was 3rd and 13, and AJ Green, not even the fastest dude, just user miss, and then boom, he gets in. Dang.
Gosh. Yeah, that's exactly what stalled them last time. Their first drive of the game, they had a holding call that brought them back and almost forced it into coverage. Tyler Lockett just a quick little drag route for 5 yards. But props to AJ Green, Cardinals offense, and the backup QB getting it done, even up this game 7 apiece.
Yeah, I mean, it's just impressive to watch him even put drives together at some points. Because, you kind of know as a jet touch pass, to Dwayne Eskridge as somehow
goodness.
comes up for 10 yards. Dwayne Eskridge. And what is that defense? That giant chew. Look at that defense he called. What is that?
That's a little bit of everything. I'm not quite sure what formation that is. But
that's the D-line on the...
that's what it takes to compete with this Seahawks team. You got to throw something at them.
I guess so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get him confused. Yeah. Oh my God. Look at these slant routes. Hold on. Let's see which one breaks, huh? Let's see if Russell Wilson feels some pressure. No, Akeem Hicks. Beautiful user. That's on Akeem Hicks. Sorry.
Jordan Hicks. Linebacker.
Oh, what a beautiful he could have thrown to anybody, but he threw it to the user. What a beautiful play by Jordan Hicks.
Yeah,
Textbook.
he had
one fish, two fish, man.
Those double slants over to the left. If he would have followed the slant coming from the right to left, he would have had absolutely nobody guarding those 2 slants over going to the right. So he decided to take it into his own hands. Jordan Hicks, beautiful user, just lobbed it up for him. That's such an easy interception. props to Giants Chew. Cardinals right back in this game.
And I'd even say anytime the Seahawks offense isn't on the field is a point of when you're winning, right?
Absolutely.
Edmonds spinning off his blockers, but yeah, you want to keep the Seahawks offense on. You want to keep either offense off the field, regardless, but you want to keep the Seahawks offense off the field because they are explosive. As in EML, currently they have the #1 ranked offense, so you want to keep it off the field. As Streveler hands off to Edmonds, finds the holes. Ooh. I think you might want to put on conservative, right?
I mean, you either just run away from Jamal Adams or you got to fall down. But regardless, you got running backs that are capable of carrying the ball. You don't necessarily want to put it on conservative, but you have to if you're going to take risks like that.
Hold on. No, he was covered up. Streveler just... Is that me roughing the passer?
Oh, I think he threw a pass line of scrimmage.
Oh, man. Could you imagine if that was roughing the passer?
Oh, man.
Could you imagine?
It was just a step over the line. Could have really just taken it up and out of bounds for maybe 2 yards and ended up throwing it away. It's a loss of downs and some yards.
2nd and 15, though. Let's see what Cardinals has cooked up. Streveler, I'm just amazed. Bobby Wagner, Jamal, both onto the right side of the field. Quandre Diggs, the user from the Seahawks, now switches to Adams on that deep safety there. Let's see what Gentry likes to do. Jamal covering. A clean out route to Christian Kirk. Oh, man. This is in the field goal range. Beautiful play call. That's a great call.
Yeah, went through his progressions. Christian Kirk, obviously, there's not necessarily a #2 receiver on this team. They really have just skill and speed everywhere. But Christian Kirk just getting open on the easy
wide
out
open
route.
again, Williams. Oh, but Demetrius Harris wide open. Oh, 6 foot. What is wrong with the Seahawks defense?
Man.
That's 2 times they're leaving Max Williams wide open. Is it the zone drops? What is it?
Man, I don't know what the issue is there. Whether it's zone drops or just the user coverage just oblivious to what he should be guarding. They're just disregarding Max Williams.
And the easy slant route to Chase. Edmonds on the touchdown. If you go back and watch that last play, D-Hop beat his man so fast. But regardless, the Cardinals still get it done, and they'll take the lead here in this divisional game.
PAT up and good, making it a 7-point game, 14-7. But yeah, Chase Edmonds, obviously the dual threat. Thought he might take over as the 1A, but looking like a kind of 1A, 1B backfield with the recent James Conner.
I want to point out, like, in the division, Cardinals and Seahawks play again week 18. But Cardinals currently in his division is 1-3. But Seahawks undefeated.
I believe it. Even though Giants Chew is competed, and he competes with every single user, regardless of skill, this division is always one of the toughest. These games can really go any way, with the Rams, 49ers, Seahawks, and Cardinals. They're really all such respected teams, and it can go any way on any given Sunday.
And Wilson is looking to scramble, throws it, deep to Lockett. He gets it. Wow, Wilson. What a response on the run. Yo,
cover
what
4 quarters,
arm.
No match for just a PA action wheel. It just frees up Lockett one-on-one and beats his guy.
Who is that defending Lockett? They need to change it. Couldn't keep up with him or anything. I mean, he was 10, 11, 12 yards beating his man. It's Andy Isabella on the return. Don't get rocked, Isabella. You're a small dude. Got rocked, Isabella. Not at the 18 now, not the 25. Oh, man.
Yeah, great answer
All
by the
tied
Seahawks
up.
getting the deep shot. Now they each kind of have a deep shot, making sure that their opponent respects the pass game a little bit. But left Giants Chew and the Cardinals.
Oh, D-Hop makes a man
D-Hop.
miss. Shaking off another. Oh, this is a highlight reel of the game so far.
Yeah, what a time to move the ball. Now in a 2-minute drill, you got all 3 of your timeouts. You at least got to come away with 3. You'd love to get 6 up on the board. But that's the guy you go to in a situation like this, D-Hop getting it done.
Stravler looking to run. He leading the playmaker, but he didn't throw it. That was such a beautiful playmaker by Giants Chew, but he didn't throw it.
Gosh. Literally textbook. Did exactly what he was supposed to do. Playmaker was hoping his opponent would click on and maybe try and take that away, and so he could move the ball with Strebler. But you made the right choice. Now you just got to execute. Give that ball away.
Oh man, Edmonds swallowed up there from the first time Seattle Demons done that all night. And we've seen we've seen no realistic pressure from either of these D lines yet, like getting into the backfield or
we've really yet to see a QB contain and really just any kind of pressure that's gotten to the QBs yet. So we'll see if there's any kind of adjustment.
Easy underneath throws. Edmonds gets pushes upfield. Does he get the first though? Bit of a weird. Wow, that's a very bad.
That's
really
a short 2 yards. I'm surprised it is.
Yeah, is he just gonna punt it away? Take it safe. Andy Lee on the punt. Well, but let's see what Andy Lee can do on this punt. When he kicks it, the clock is not ticking. You don't have to wait this long.
Yeah, he did stop his momentum from going out of bounds. Great.
It's a fake! It's a fake! It's a Demetrius Harris! But he doesn't get it! The Giants True is doing things we've never seen.
That's why he took so long to hike the ball. We thought maybe he thought the clock was ticking, but he was deciding whether to go for it or not. Tried to throw in a fake punt, catch him off guard before before halftime. Oh, man.
As Wilson looks to split, this is what I'm assuming is cover 1 here. Looking RB. Nope, no pressure. Scrambling. Throwing one-on-one. Didn't get the user again. Nickel Roby Coleman on the pick. Doesn't matter. No need for a fake. And now Marcus Golden's injured on Arizona.
Oh, my gosh.
He wasn't even involved on the play. Like, what a swing of events.
Yeah, just a roller coaster of emotions going on right now. I'm not even sure which story to follow. These guys just giving each other the ball left and right, but just big plays nonetheless. These guys really putting on a show.
D-Hop looking one-on-one to the outside. No, but Rondale Moore user misses. This Seahawks user's been whiffing a little bit too much.
Yeah, just the quick little zig route. You catch somebody in man coverage. Rondale Moore, that's exactly why they drafted him. They know what he's capable of. Got a little bit of speed in an Arizona Cardinals offense and able to make a guy miss. That's beautiful execution.
I think, I'd watch this D-Hop matchup here. If he can get it. Nope, it's a slant route. Trevor looking to run, lead a man's upfield, throws it across his body, wide open. Max Williams swerves. What?
Oh my God. Max Williams, have a day, my man. That was great recognition. If you actually watched where the Seahawks user was, he was a Marquise Blair, some Blair over there, and he was actually manned up on, I think it was Max Williams. He saw the play developing over to the right, so he brought his user over there. He throws up a ball.
Oh my God.
His feet aren't in bounds?
Oh, no way!
Oh my gosh.
What is this happening? He had the other seam to the left wide open, but he didn't throw it, so it doesn't. It's fine, but love the effort by D-Hop.
Extending the play, has Max Williams in the back of the end zone. Hopkins almost came down with it off the tip.
Oh my God.
Another 3rd and 10 in the red zone for the Cardinals. Oh my gosh. Gonna come out in a trips look. What do you do?
Do you have one-on-one? Right? It's gotta be. Or look for the seam again. He tried to force it to the outside again to AJ Green, but no luck. But points are points. So
yeah, you think about that field goal that you missed earlier this game. You could be up pending this kick as it goes in. You could be up 6 now going into half. Just the way that events have happened in this game. I don't know what to think.
But even with all the events that have happened, there's been no shortage of downtime or anything. There's no boring moments in this game, that's for sure.
Gosh, no, we did see a big play action beater over the top with Lockett for their last score. See if they have something dialed up to get, very capable DK Metcalf or even Tyler Lockett open again.
Or we can see some pressure from this Cardinals D-line, which is holding up really well as throw double coverage. Another pick from the Cardinals, but he might take this one back. Oh my, no! Snell grabs with a holding. Oh, and it was even on the It was on the Cardinals. But he declined.
Yeah, it was.
He declined
after.
Why did he decline?
After the play happened. After the interception happened, that holding call came into play, so it was on the return. Why he decided to decline it, I'm not sure.
But this is field goal range for Giants shoot. Giants shoot doesn't want a field goal. He wants touchdown.
You can get a quick pass off.
I think
maybe a timeout.
I think he realized it. I think he realized it.
Uses a timeout here. He's just going to settle for the field goal now.
He realized it. Yeah, Matt prayed up for the kick. And now if he misses this one, that's going to be tough. It's going to be up, and it's good. Okay. Now, now you're up by that 6 you wanted, but you could be up by 9.
Yeah. Could be up by 9, but you know what? You've had some events go your way late in this. Late in that first half, able to get that 6-point lead back. You take it. That's a win.
As Seahawks look to receive, so that I don't understand the coaching call why you declined it, but he did it, and
maybe thinking declining it would give them the ball back. I'm not quite sure what the thought process is behind that, but
Wilson has been looking for Metcalf here on this corner route. Not really anyone that can really guard DK. Dwayne Eskridge on the move. We've seen this play from the Seahawks a lot where he moves Eskridge from left to right, looking to split something up over on that right side. And he gets Everett over the middle. The wheel route was coming open too. A little bit late.
Yeah, DK Metcalf, a quiet first half. I don't even remember him being targeted necessarily. Yet to see the ball in his hands. But, quick, fast-paced Seattle offense tried to get an RPO slant in there somewhere. A lot of traffic on that left side. Not quite sure what he saw that made him throw it. But didn't want to necessarily run into the nickel AA blitz either. So, interesting call.
Only so many options you can pull. As Wilson now I was going to say we haven't seen a punt. We've only seen a fake punt. As Simmons, beautiful user, looks over the top. Ooh. Man, the user clicked on. Good job of the Seahawks user clicking on the wide receiver. Probably holding an RT for dear life. Spamming X. Doesn't get anything there.
Oh, man. Yeah, that pressure finally gets to Russell Wilson. What a time to do it. Eskridge just got open over the middle. Just beat somebody and... fell incomplete. Very lucky there.
Metcalf to Eskridge here, if I'd have to assume. And it's... Oh! Alfred was right there.
Wow.
Almost could have had another pick from this Cardinals defense, which has forced 3 on the day.
Yeah, in a game where Russell Wilson's already thrown 3 interceptions, you don't see a click on that. DB could have potentially picked that off, but... Seahawks execute, get a first down, and finally...
tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, man, yeah, you haven't seen the Seahawks run the ball much. Obviously, we know that they're well known for their passing offense, not necessarily their run game, but when they do run the ball, it's usually fairly effective. So the fact that they're able to hold Rashad Penny behind the line in that game is huge.
Seeing a very interesting setup from the Cardinals defense. A looks to be wide, looking RB. Yep, right there. The user clicked on, clicked off, but take what you can get.
Yeah, easy Texas route, man coverage. That's going to beat him off of the cut. Over the middle, you don't have your defensive user over the middle there anywhere. As an easy, 5 to 10 yards.
Seahawks driving, putting together a pretty safe drive. Nothing crazy. I mean, they've been doing it all game. Truly, besides the pick safe zone, they've been shown they can drive as a run play, inside run. Carson Shakes went off, gets the first. That's what matters for the Seahawks right now. I would say keep the Cardinals offense off the field. They've been on it too much.
Gosh, yeah, and using up a good chunk of this clock here. Just a slow but efficient drive so far. Getting first downs, 2-3 plays.
Metcalf on the corner, lock it over the middle, splits it. Let's see what he does. Those to Metcalf. There it is. Finally, that corner route and missing the tackle. But it does not matter. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a grab from DK. He's been pretty quiet tonight.
Real quiet night. And Cardinals in a Tampa 2, and if you don't have those flats deep enough that Metcalf just able to perfectly execute a corner and turn it upfield for a touchdown.
And now Seahawks lead by 1 in this divisional matchup. Seahawks undefeated. Cardinals 1-3. Isabel on the return. What team will come at victory? Oh, I thought we were going to see a return. Low key. Oh no. I saw it open up.
Yeah, Isabella very capable of breaking off one if needed, but round to the ball, plenty of hats on the ball there. Seattle able to manage.
Yeah, the Cardinals have enough wide receivers. They need his ability to do something. They have AJ Green, Rondale Moore, Andy Isabella, Christian Kirk, D Hop. Like, come on. You got like 5 or 6 deep. That's insane. Personally, if it were me, I would rather have somebody else returning. I'd rather have Isabella on my wide receiver 3, top 3 probably. There's going to be a delay blitz here from the Seahawks on the left. Play action. Looking wide open again, Ike.
Man, 20, Max Williams.
Oh,
jeez.
Open 24/7 like a Waffle House, bro. Come on.
It looks like it. Max Williams just a delayed little cross right over there that just eventually got open as he went down the field. Beautiful read. Strebler stayed in the pocket and delivered it.
And Connor found the hole out wide but couldn't get there. And the run game from both teams have been fairly quiet.
Outside of that one run from Rashad Penny to get them on the board on the very first drive of the game, it's really been a fast-paced offensive tempo controlled by the passing game.
And Giants Chew maybe now has realized that, is now throwing up really another short call from these refs. First the 4th and 2, now a 3rd and inches. I would have thought that was a first, but that's why I'm up in the booth and not a ref. As everything gets pinched, people are lining up on each other. This could be touchdown here for James Conner. Whoa. That was
James Conner, not necessarily known for fumbling the ball, especially on a not very aggressive tackle.
No, this might be overturned for some reason. No, it's just going to... No, okay, actual fumble.
Play the ball where it lies. We're just
all right,
on to the next play.
Trevor Edmonds again gets a great block. Flowers to click on, a great tackle by the user from Seahawks. Edmonds now getting his time to shine.
Yeah, pistol spread formation, and you have 4 defensive linemen down there, and to be able to get it to the outside, you got wide receivers matched up on all those defensive backs. You get a block and you get some yards.
Let's see what Strevler has cooked up here. Pretty clean game. No picks from him. Play action. Wagner, the user, looking. Strevler can run, and he will. Away from Wagner. What a wiggle stick. What a wiggle. What a wiggle. That takes a lot of risk.
That's somebody who plays behind Kyler Murray. He's definitely seen a thing or two. Imagine if that was Kyler Murray in the open field, how much more dangerous that would be. But Strebler getting it done nonetheless makes Bobby Wagner miss. That's an automatic tackle if he gets his hands on you.
As Connor looks to just runs right into Jamal Adams here. But wow, that's because I am positive if a user, anybody tackles Strebler, he's going to fumble the ball. There's no doubt in my mind. That is what happens. As Strevler, I-form, play action underneath. Williams, again, wide open, but he throws to Brooks. I just mentioned Strevler was having a clean game, but Max Williams wide open. What time you to look for? He throw to Jordan Brooks.
Yeah, the one time he doesn't throw to Max Williams, he was wide open on that drag route as it developed over to the left side, but forced it to James Conner out of the play action, just sitting on just a little hitch option route. Forces it to Brooks.
But regardless of that, great heads-up play by the Seahawks, making that as Rashad Penny going
anywhere but down.
for no gain. We call that no gain. That would have been negative yards.
Yeah, they give him forward momentum, I guess, right at the line of scrimmage. We're going to see the end of the third quarter run out right here.
And
fourth quarter?
Yeah. Quick little pause for it. Even though Seahawks have had 3 picks, Giants 2. I mean, they still lead by 1. It's pretty impressive what they're doing.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and this really isn't a surprise from our point of view. We've seen him compete with every user, regardless of who's starting. But the fact that he came into this game without Kyler, now he's without Rodney Hudson, and then we saw Marcus Golden get hurt. The fact that he's still able to compete, keep his composure, and just keep a consistent game plan to keep his guys in this game, just amazes me.
Yeah, I mean, both these teams are playing. I mean, even though the stats say differently, both these teams are playing really well. I mean, busted coverage from both sides. Lockett busted one. Max Williams been busting open the Seahawks coverages. DK corner route. Like I said, I was expecting to shoot out, and this is what I'm getting. This is what we're getting. So we'll see how this game ends. Seahawks can go back to that corner route.
Yeah, they really do like these bunch and tight formations. They usually just send a man in motion, try and find a mismatch somewhere.
Looking RB. RB's wide. Oh, he throws underneath. Robert Alford. What a great pass breakup. But the wheel route was wide. The user was on the running back, but he did go with the running back. Oh, man. Poor reads recently. Metcalf. Oh, man. You throw to Metcalf again. We're going to see some crazy adjustments from the Cardinals. Basically, looks like man aligning, baseline, Metcalf one-on-one, looking for that corner route. Gets it. Metcalf spins off one. He made a man miss. Baker, can he tackle DK? No, he can't.
Oh, my gosh.
Will this be DPI on the Cardinals? Touchdown, Seahawks.
Gosh. And that's exactly what Metcalf is capable of. Big, monstrous Metcalf makes a guy, shakes him off. The guy's on his back. Byron Murphy can't get the block. An opportunity to block that and keep it at a 7-point game would have been huge. But, oh, man. Jumped the gun a little bit and dove a little too early, anticipating he could get that block. But Metcalf, what a play. Not only to shake a guy off of your shoulder, take the defensive pass interference, but then the yards after the catch and just taking it up the sideline.
And he's just faster and just bigger and just stronger. And we saw in the last play, no one could catch him, no one could dive for him. Let's see how the Cardinals respond, though, as finally Bobby Wagner on the blitz, huh?
Jeez, yeah, Bobby Wagner off the edge. You'd think he'd be in coverage there, and there was nobody over the middle. That's usually where Bobby was. And, he had a slant there. And for some reason, he thought about rolling out, saw something that we didn't, and that's where Bobby Wagner was waiting for him.
So they're getting in that pocket, throws a screen, great play call, has blockers. Edmonds, all right, crucial third down here. Third and long.
Yeah, able to get a good chunk of yards on second down to make it a little bit more manageable on 3rd and 8. And screen game, not something we've seen a lot of, so great time to execute something like that.
Strevler looks to run, has a zig, has it, and is late en route to Green, but cannot come up with it. Cardinals, man. If you go forward here, man, and you get this, oh my God, you're crazy.
I thought he threw it a little too early. He needed that in route to develop a little bit, wait for him to cut. He threw it right before he made that cut, so the corner was right there to break it up. Really didn't get any separation. But coming out in a single back, 3 tight end pair look on a 4th and 8. Got to see some kind of play action maybe to.
The D-Hop 1-on-1 though.
Oh man, if it's there, you gotta take that chance, right?
How many do the Seahawks? It looks like they're gonna might blitz. Yeah, 5, wide open. There he is again, open 24/7.
Holy cow!
Max Williams. God, Cardinals
It
is
looked
aggressive.
like there wasn't very many people even in coverage. It almost looked like an engage 8. There was 3 people running routes, and there was only 3 people back in coverage. Like, that was bizarre play call on both sides.
Yeah.
But great execution. Strebler stayed in the pocket, delivered it for a first down. They're still driving.
Cardinals has been playing very aggressive football. And it is, I've never seen this. Maybe I have, I still remember, but dang. As Wagner misses, Edmonds, can he outrun? Oh my, double hit stick. Like a bowling ball. Oh, getting bounced around.
But great awareness. You know, he sucked Bobby Wagner into one of those holes and then took off the other direction, able to open up a lane for himself.
As Strebler trips left looking, there's a man wide. That was not the man wide. But what a hit by Sidney Jones. Jesus. He does not want Max to return this game.
Holy cow.
Wants nothing to do with Max Williams. Busting cover. D-Hop on man coverage 1-on-1. Does Giants show identify it? And does this even matter that he's 1-on-1? As an out route to D-Hop. Oh my God. Textbook.
Yeah, I saw D-Route give the quarterback the hand signal. I thought he might put him on a hot route somewhere over there, and exactly that's where he went. D-Hop on a nice, beautiful 10-yard out route. Great hands, secured the catch.
And right to left, we've seen this before. Strebler hands it off to Connor. Connor just gets trucks right up the middle for and another. That's the left guard or the right guard, I think, from the Cardinals. That's another offensive lineman.
I think that might have been Max Williams. We now see Demetrius Harrison.
Wait, that was the Max Williams?
That was Max Williams.
Wait, D-Hop beat his man.
D-Hop wins on left side.
Oh, he's coming back. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
But did anyone else see that D-Hop? Anyone else see that D-Hop?
D-Hop was screaming, throwing his hands up. Please, somebody. He has really avoided that left side for the most part, unless he specifically hot routes Hopkins to do something. He has really looked to the right side of the field for the most part, and he's missed out on some big opportunities.
Unless he's completely, like, making us think, and he actually sees it the whole time, but he's just not throwing it because Seahawks sees it, and Seahawks is like, oh, he won't throw it there. But as soon as he looks away, he might. But conspiracy theory time is for another time as another 4th down conversion. This might
James
be
Conner
game.
able to truck for a good amount of yards. Only needs 1 yard here coming out in the gun trips formation. You got to be maybe trying to spread out the field to open up the run game field and see what they draw up.
In motion, Max Williams. And it's a keeper. What? Strebler, your number's called and you choke like that?
Oh my gosh. Beautiful play call by both sides of the ball. You know, the fact that he came out in a trips formation and the Seahawks was still able to keep it compact because he knew he wanted to run the ball. He audibled the tight end, as we see Rashad Penny, just an inside zone, makes a guy miss.
No way. Rashad Penny bringing this off. Justin Simmons is way faster than Rashad Penny and bigger as Rashad Penny.
Holy cow.
And this Arizona Cardinals defense finally cracking. Not finally cracking. I mean they've cracked, but like crumbling now in the fourth quarter. Yeah,
what a time for a big play to pop off.
Yeah.
And get, out of your territory.
Now, the question is, if you're the Seahawks, you need. You don't really need. You need to score. That's the point. That's
Gosh. I'm so shook still by that 4th down. The fact he read it perfectly, motioned Max Williams over to the left side so we have an extra blocker. He had the hole, and then he just whittled the stick a little too much and just hesitated. could have easily converted that, but here we are. You got to get a stop.
Wilson audibling, changing the play. Let's see what he does. Okay, any pressure from the Cardinals. Looking B. B's going to bust. Throws it across right there. And that's another pick. Buda Baker on the return. Just going to just kneel it. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I thought we might see a replay of Buda Baker running down the sideline. Metcalf just creep it up on him like a cheetah on a gazelle. I didn't know what was going to happen, but great play awareness to just stay in the end zone so you can bring it out to the 20. But aren't you surprised he didn't deliver that to Metcalf?
Yeah, I thought he would have thrown it to B, not A.
I maybe a misclick. You know, those buttons are pretty close together. I don't know, but
D-Hop beat his man one-on-one. Way over the top. Strevler, D-Hop streaking. And the Arizona Cardinals have brought it.
Oh, my gosh.
He finally saw left side of the field. He finally saw it. Strevler with the arm strength and the accuracy.
You nailed it. He literally has just been saving it for the right time. Maybe he's seen it this entire game. You can't tell, but my hands are on top of my head in disbelief right now. The fact that this has come to this in the game. Now we get to go for two. This is as good as it gets.
God.
Pistol, open flex, close formation. You might see a triple option. You might see just a speed option play. You got to see something quick, RPO. I'm so excited for this.
Strevler, ball calling his own number. Strevler, just, what? Yo, get off me, says Max.
Oh, my. Yeah, do your dance, Max.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful play. He had 3 different options open on that play that he could have thrown to. He had a progression over the middle. He had somebody in the back of the end zone. Then he had Max Williams, and he lobbed it to him. He threw a high pass. He could have just bulleted it to him. He could have even ran at him with Strevler.
He could have ran it.
Oh, my gosh. Strevler has been, a little bit inconsistent, but has really delivered when it matters. The fact that this is a tie game with the events that have happened, props to these guys.
And kudos to Seahawks. Four interceptions, and the game is tied as Chris Carson, very quiet on the day. 2-minute warning's about to come up. J.J. Watt getting his name called now.
Yeah, about time this D-line really come alive. We've seen, some of the D tackles come in and make a play. We've yet to really see Chandler Jones or J.J. Watt make a difference, and that's what they're really got brought to this Arizona Cardinals for. We've seen it. Russell Wilson get out of the pocket relentlessly. He just refuses to do anything else. And that's something you got to shut down, and those are the guys that you expect to do it.
This game of the year?
Oh, it's got it written on it. Let's see what kind of finishing we got.
As Wilson, oh my God. Big hit.
Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if you saw the animation that the user had.
Yeah.
But he was ready for an interception. That's exactly what that was. He thought the ball was coming to him. He thought there's no way he's delivering that to Rashad Penny as he got hit. Oh my gosh.
I didn't think the ball was going to Penny as Metcalf is covered up, going underneath Collins to A. Everett's been there twice, maybe 3 times this whole game. And all the Seahawks need is a field goal to win this game.
Jeez.
With Russell Wilson putting them in bad positions and Cardinals going for it on unconventional downs that might have given up some bad plays, busted coverages from both sides. This game is tied 28-28. Seahawks driving on the Arizona Cardinals. Carson, oh my God, coming alive.
Jeez.
Clock still clicking, ticking.
Clicking, ticking, smicking, ticking. I don't know, but one thing I do know is Chris Carson comes in for those power formations, and this is exactly what he's built for. He's just downhill runner that gets you those first down in critical parts of the field, and they're just looking to run this ball.
Going backwards, Rashad Penny. Oh man, that's not what you want to see. 5 yards.
Jeez.
That's backed him up 5 extra yards. Why would you do that?
He's going to try and get one more play off here before he calls a timeout,
what?
I guess?
Can he even get the... That's not going to work. No way.
Man.
That's
Oh, that was a long 1
Oh
second.
my
The Cardinals did
God.
exactly what he stopped his user from coming down and making the tackle to try and
Should have stopped
continue
it
the clock and let
again.
him run. And
Oh, all
man.
he had to do
But
was
now
stop it again.
it's not a guaranteed field goal. It is
I would,
41 yards out, and now he's going to be iced.
yeah, wind with him, maybe. Myers hasn't missed one yet. Let's see if he misses one now when it all comes down to it. And the Seahawks stay undefeated in their
Jeez.
division. Cardinals fall to 1-4 in the division. But truly, game of the year. This was one
It's
to watch.
definitely a nominee. The fact that Kyler Murray, Rodney Hudson, a few key guys out of this game, but big plays left and right from both guys.
And crazy plays. Max Williams delivered. Tyler Lockett delivered. DK Metcalf delivered. God.
How many times do you see a team win in the takeaway category by that margin and not come away with a win?
Not often.
That is just
It's
bizarre.
really not often to me. But maybe we might see some stats in this
Holy
game
cow.
if they bring it up. God, Chris Strevler, you're
Jeez.
getting put on the map. You might get paid this offseason. Who knows? Someone might pick you
Holy
up.
cow.
But maybe game of the year. Any takeaways? Want to comment on anything else? Or
This division, if they could allow 4 teams in the playoffs, is from the same division. It's this division. Each one of these guys is very capable of competing with anybody on any given day, and I expect every game from that division to go down to the wire like that one.
well, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm going to have your co-host Soren Flying, my other half, Jet Jackson. We'll see you in the next video.
Deuces.